Hey Taurus, welcome to your weekly forecast for June 17th through the 23rd. This is going to be a general reading for Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Rising. We're going to see how the full moon energy is affecting you. We're kicking off the week with the full moon energy Sunday night, Monday morning, and we're just going to see what's coming up in the week ahead. These are general readings, my darlings, so some of it may resonate. It may not resonate at all. It may resonate a lot. If it doesn't resonate, it's okay. No need to get angry, my dear. Maybe the next one will resonate. Or sometimes our moon sign or rising sign videos resonate more. But we're just going to see what is coming up, my dears, for the week ahead for the sun, moon, and rising sign of Taurus. Okay. And I've got a little bit of a mermaid theme here, in case you can't tell with the setup. And I'm using a beautiful mermaid deck. Different from last week's mermaid deck. And then at the end of the reading, I'm going to pull a money card for you guys, a money affirmation. So your Monday, Tuesday, your Wednesday, Thursday, and your Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Taurus, you might be nervous about something because I'm having a hard time shuffling. You might be nervous about something, or you might be feeling jittery about something. But let's see. Okay, well, sure enough, you've got Two of Wands coming up Monday, Tuesday. So this full moon energy, especially as we are in the beginning part of the week when we're right up in that full moon energy, some of you are trying to make a decision. Some of you maybe are really looking at your life and how things have been going, and you're trying to figure out what's going to be the best option for you. You're trying to weigh your two kind of choices. Some of you are nervous about making the decision because you feel like once you choose, maybe there's going to be some kind of chaos or some kind of consequence. It's kind of even looking at this little mer person here. They're looking at that volcano and they might be thinking, man, that's about to erupt. And so some of you are in that situation too, where you're like, well, I'm worried about the consequences, but things are going to go south in some way anyway. So what am I going to do? How am I going to maneuver? How am I going to get around this? Two of Wands also can sometimes be a card that's asking you to pay attention to the fine print. Pay attention to, hidden kind of strings attached in a decision or in an offer, or what a certain decision is going to entail, right? Like if you're thinking about, I'm just giving an example, maybe some of you are thinking about buying a car, but I'm just giving the car buying as an example. You might have this car and you're like, oh, well, I'll buy this car because it's cheaper, but then you might have certain things to think about. Okay, like, are there a lot of miles on it? Is it going to need a new transmission in the near future? Is it going to be more of a headache down the road? So really think about the different little kind of caveats or the little catches that might be coming up. Or if you're looking at a contract or something like that, it's going to be very important that you're paying attention to the fine print. But this is about decisions or choices. This could also sometimes be about partnerships, right? And trying to balance partnerships, and that might be a situation for some of you as well. Your Wednesday, Thursday, Taurus, is the Emperor, and this is like divine masculine energy, right? So this is very powerful masculine energy, and some of you are coming into that masculine energy. Some of you are coming into the energy of being able to create a very firm foundation for yourself, or have structure, have order, have that form of the masculine energy. Some of you are calling in a divine masculine, some of you are stepping into a divine masculine energy, but the Emperor is really about foundations and stability, long-term success, learning from our mistakes, rising above it, being a successful person, and being the kind of person that's not seeking approval from anybody else. Being able to rise above any kind of issues or problems. The Emperor is not worried about the future, not because he thinks that things are going to be perfect, or not because he thinks that he's never going to make mistakes, but because he knows that this isn't his first rodeo. He knows he's seen a thing or two, and he knows that no matter what happens, he's going to be able to rise above it one way or another. So a lot of you are able to step into that kind of energy as well. Okay, this is very, very powerful energy, like I said. There's a reader that I adore. I love her so much. And she's like booked out until like God knows how far. I haven't been able to get in for a reading with her, and I would love to one day. But Pamela Georgel of Lucky Mermaid LLC. She's got her own little channel on YouTube. And when she sees the Emperor card, for her, this is a card that means sometimes if you have a father or father figure who's passed on, who's on the other side, that he's going to be coming through with messages for you. And the reason why I want to bring this up and say this is I know that here in the United States, we have the Father's Day holiday, and we're around the Father's Day holiday. So some of you maybe are missing a father, or you are overcoming some kind of issue with a father, or doing some kind of healing with a father figure. Some of you who have a father or father figure who has passed on, you may be really, really, really um, receiving messages from this person through your dreams, through your thoughts. This person could be trying to visit you. Or for some of you, maybe Father's Day is just making you think about what it is to be a father, what it is to be a man, what your ideas are of what like a real man is, or how to be a real man. So a lot of masculine focus here in the middle part of the week for you, Taurus. Your Friday, Saturday, and Sunday is Four of Pentacles. So again, whatever's coming up for you midweek, it might be causing you to be a little bit on guard. And it might be causing you to be in this energy where you want to put your walls up, or you want to be cautious, or you want to be careful. Some of you in this decision that you're making, you're very concerned about how it's going to affect what you want to build in your future, how it's going to affect your finances. So you might be very tempted to just kind of, close down or shut down and put the walls up and not make a decision and not make a move. And that's not going to be helpful for you or anybody else. Four of Pentacles can be a card where we are in fear energy, and fear energy helps no one. Fear is a liar. So try to make your decisions based on actions that are going to be loving, high vibrational, and the best interest for all. And if you're not sure what that is, ask your angels and guides to help you see what that might be. But Four of Pentacles, like I said, it can be fear. It can be holding on very tightly to something that really ends up blocking ourselves. We're holding on so tightly to these four little pentacles that we're not letting some bigger blessing come in. So that's definitely something to think about as well, Taurus. We're going to go ahead and see what your financial blessing is, or what your financial abundance affirmation is for the week ahead. Now, these cards obviously have affirmations on the back, but on the front they have beautiful pictures. So we're going to look at what the pictures are kind of jumping out and saying to us intuitively, and then we'll go ahead and see what the affirmation is. So if you want to practice reading intuitively, I suggest that you take a screenshot of this card, or pause the video and just kind of look at it and see what images are jumping out at you, see what colors are jumping out at you, what messages are jumping out at you. And this is a way in which you're able to just take a general reading and make it a little bit more personal. You can also check out your moon sign and rising sign videos too, to get a little bit more personal detail for you as well, for your specific energy. So we have intuition here. So your intuition is going to be guiding you and helping you make good decisions in terms of finances and money. Okay, we have this lady here. The butterfly is jumping out at me, so some kind of transformation that you're going through. And I don't know, it's interesting to me. Like, I kind of feel like, she's here. She seems to be busy, this woman. Like, she was doing something. She's got this bowl on her head. Like, she was mid-task and something got her attention. And all of a sudden, she's like going off and doing something else. So I do feel, Scorpio, some of you are going to receive some kind of an idea that all of a sudden makes you feel like, okay, this is taking precedent. I know I was working on some other projects, I know I was doing some other things, but this is what I kind of feel like I really need to make my main focus right now. So some of you are having some kind of a situation in that way. Your affirmation here on the back is, my intuition guides me to people, places, and jobs that I enjoy. Okay, so go ahead and write this down or take a screenshot of it, whatever works for you. And every night before bed and every morning when you wake up, go ahead and say this out loud to yourself. Do it for more than a week, do it for a few weeks, do it for a month, do it for 2 months, and watch and see how that repetition is helping reprogram and rewire the way you are looking at finances and opportunities, and see how things improve and see how things change. This is a very inexpensive and simple way, not just inexpensive, flat out free, it's not going to cost you a dime, way of doing some energy healing and rewiring for yourself, especially around finances. So I thank you so very much for watching, my dears. I am wishing you all the very best. If you would like a private reading, you can click on the Calendly link to schedule a reading there. And one of the most common questions, guys, people ask about pricing. If you go ahead and click on the different reading options, it'll open up and show you the prices there as well. And I, again, try to have affordable options to make readings available for as many people as possible. And I thank you for watching the videos. I thank you for receiving the messages. Thank you for liking, sharing, commenting, and subscribing. And I'm wishing you the best. Bye, Taurus.